The Lincoln Continental Mark V Diamond Jubilee Edition.
If opulence was a man, this car would be its Lord and Savior. Diamond Jubilee Edition.
No wonder it's a Diamond Jubilee Edition. It's the Diamond Jubilee Edition.
It's the Diamond Jubilee Edition.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. The Diamond Jubilee Edition.
And this has both the Diamond Jubilee Edition, because it's the Diamond Jubilee Edition. But they said, no, this is the Diamond Jubilee Edition.
It's the Diamond Jubilee Edition. The Lincoln Continental Mark V Diamond Jubilee Edition. Well, that was a great flyby. Can't really hear the engine, but you could hear the horn.
Ready? I'm ready, Freddie.
Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher. The guy behind the camera is always Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, take it away. Oh, my Lord. Hello everyone, my name is Christopher. The guy behind the camera as always is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, there's so much you have to say, I'd like you to say it now.
Let me say it. We're 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west in St. Charles, Missouri. I'm going to put our phone number above Chris's head. Look, there it is. Remember, write it down. Call us about this Lincoln Continental or the other 150 or so cars we have at any given time. And also, like and subscribe because it helps us help you, help us help you. And when you subscribe, hit the bell icon because then you get notified when we make cool videos like this. And also, 92% of you people that come back and watch these aren't subscribed. What is wrong with you? You're coming back anyway, just hit the subscribe button. It'll help us make more of these videos faster. Also, if you want to see full photo sets of all of these cars, interior, exterior, entry bay, undercarriage, go to our website, www.fastlanecars.com. But for now, Chris, tell us about this extremely long Lincoln Continental.
Well, the year was 1978. The Lincoln Continental Mark V Diamond Jubilee Edition came out, and boy was it big. But for the day, it was pretty normal. 460 matching numbers engine with the 3-speed automatic. It's a bright blue metallic. Look how gorgeous and blue it is. It's got a power moonroof. It's got a nice, beautiful plush cloth interior, AC, power brakes, power steering. One family owned, we believe, with 73,815 original miles on this bad boy. You know, before you buy it, you definitely have to measure your garage and make sure it'll fit because it is a long
It is probably
barge.
the longest two-door vehicle I've ever seen in my entire life.
Absolutely.
Keep in mind, this is not a four-door. It's like 18 feet long, something like that.
Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've already had to measure it twice for people. I don't know if it fit in my garage. Well, it's a new garage, it won't. But if it's an older one, it might.
Yeah.
We should probably start it up and listen to the bad boy purr.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Look at this thing. I told Chris before we started, if opulence was a man, this car would be its Lord and Savior. And the headlight buckets work. You gotta love that. And they close. They worked, up and down.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Look at this. Very long car. I feel like I just got my steps for the day walking around this thing.
You most certainly did.
Oh,
what a car.
Before we take off,
let's talk
I'm going to make a quick note because I saw it as I climbed in. We have power windows and seats, I believe. With all these buttons we have on the door.
Oh yeah.
Which is incredible for 1978. If you would have gone back to 1978 and shown someone power windows, they probably would have thought it was witchcraft.
It's witchcraft.
It's witchcraft. Also, wiper washers right there. We have a radidio. It shows you how many miles you have to empty, which is awesome. Fuel gauge right there. Speedometer. And look at that. A Cartier clock.
Cartier.
That's how you know it's luxury. We also have the lights down there and AC. That's right. Air conditioning.
And it's only for the driver. The driver's the one that runs everything.
Yeah, he has all the buttons over there. I have basically nothing. I have this very cool Mark V plaque on the dash in a glove box, which is very nice.
An ashtray.
Look at this.
Oh.
Diamond Jubilee Edition.
Congratulations.
But yes, I also have an ashtray which means I can take up smoking if I wanted to.
But you're not going to do it, are you?
I'm not going to do it. Don't smoke, kids. Smoke tires, not cigarettes.
I don't think you're smoking tires in this big bad boy.
Yeah, it might take quite a bit. Come on, seatbelt.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Another cool thing about this car, you have a little switch right here to open your console. See? It's like a little twisty switch.
It's a
And if
twisty.
you twist it the other way, that thing opens.
Stop it.
Isn't that the coolest thing ever?
Oh, this thing is just wonderful. No wonder it's a Diamond Jubilee edition.
Just flies
This
open.
has got everything.
Oh, it's got everything. It also has the biggest back seats ever.
Yeah.
For real people. You also have like the flowery pattern kind of stitched into it and everything.
It's the Diamond Jubilee edition.
It's the Diamond Jubilee edition.
I love it. You may want to show them that cool thing.
Oh, I'll show them this cool thing. You ready?
It's a moonroof.
It's a moonroof that's electric and it works.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. Gotta love
Never
that.
gets old. Never gets old.
It really doesn't. Also, the hood ornament is up there somewhere.
It's way up there.
It's about 10 miles in front of us.
Pack a lunch.
But you can see it. You can see it from the passenger seat. Also, speaking of the passenger seat, and the horn works. One of the most comfortable things I've ever been in my entire life.
I'm ready to go to sleep, but I can't. I have to drive.
I feel like I'm sitting at my grandma's house on her couch.
Absolutely.
This is the best ever.
It's like a divan.
And I do also feel like I'm in the 70s because of the amount of wood paneling that's staring me back in my face hole. Look at the amount of wood there, and then down there, and everything else that isn't wood is blue.
It's blue.
It's either, you got two options in the 70s. You got wood and you got blue.
Exactly. The Diamond Jubilee edition.
And this has both, the Diamond Jubilee edition. And this has both.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And this thing started up just fine.
Just fine.
It's running good.
Oh, wow. I can do my, I'm not going to do that whilst I drive.
Look at that. You got a mirror over there.
There it is.
Very nice. Do I have a mirror?
Why
I
wouldn't
do.
you?
Look at that.
You've got a mirror.
We also have both door mirrors, and they're chrome, of course. Housing for the door mirrors have to be chrome because it's the Diamond Jubilee edition.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Oh my goodness gracious.
The dash pad is in great condition. It's like a massive tray as well. It's huge. You could eat your lunch up there if you had to.
I can't imagine going through a drive-through with this car. I don't know if that would happen.
I don't think it would unless they sell Grey Poupon, and then you might.
Grey Poupon. That was
Very
a good one.
Very good. Even the sick. Oh,
We're gonna put on the brakes.
Here's a stoplight. The brakes do work, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Chris made sure of that.
I wanted to make sure.
We have a cigarette lighter here. This is the most ornate-looking cigarette lighter I've ever seen.
Look at the wood trim on it.
I know, that's got wood trim on this cigarette lighter.
What a fabulous
You would think
thing.
something that's this hot and flammable, they wouldn't put wood veneer on. But they said, no, this is the Diamond Jubilee edition.
Do you
need
understand?
wood.
It's gorgeousness.
You need wood on absolutely everything.
Opulence, you call it. Opulence.
I wish they would do more things like this now.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Just put wood trim and everything. Make it cool.
And a gigantic 460 cubic inch big block. Good gravy.
Right. So if you work at Lumber Liquidators or you're a mafia boss, this is the car for you.
And have a time machine.
And have a time machine. Or if you have a really, really big mustache.
Oh, you have to. Wow.
But yeah, look, I'm gonna look at that.
I love the moonroof.
Close the moonroof. And you have a little shade here.
Oh.
Look at that. So you keep the sun off your head. So when you're driving your mistress and your other two mistresses around, they don't get sunburned.
Exactly. That guy's walking right down the street. How are you?
Absolutely.
Love that Adidas shirt.
Gosh.
What a car.
We're almost at our stop sign.
Well, listen, a bean test would be ridiculous in this car.
Yeah, it kind of would.
I'm almost all the way to the soccer fields, the front part.
Yeah, the front of the car is actually at the stop sign already. But we haven't
The rest
gotten
of
there
us
yet.
haven't caught up. Good gravy, it's long.
God, I mean, the trunk, we didn't mention the trunk.
Oh my God.
They used to measure the trunk size in the 70s by how many people you could fit in it.
12.
You could fit a lot.
12. The answer's 12.
Here's the bean test.
Here we go.
It's just a 460 full of torque. That's
Feel it accelerate, though.
It doesn't accelerate like a car. You know what it accelerates like? A train.
Well, I mean, you would feel it more in the seats if they weren't so cushiony. I
Right.
just got floated back in it. It feels wonderful.
I didn't feel us stop or accelerate that entire time.
No.
The suspension is soaking up every single bump, and the seat is just like cocooned me in luxury.
It's beautiful. It's the Diamond Jubilee edition.
This,
Oh, yes.
as crazy as it might sound, might be in our top 10 of the year.
I think it'll be in our top 10 fun cars. Okay, so
Top 10 luxury
what do
cars,
you think?
of course.
You think you want to do a flyby?
Yeah, I'll do a flyby.
Why not?
It's not going to be exuberant.
No.
There's not going to be any tire smoke or squealing or anything, but it'll drive past you. You'll have plenty of time to make sure that you get it in the camera when you pan, because it's 70 feet long.
Okay, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, I am. The Lincoln Continental Mark V Diamond Jubilee Edition. Here we go. He made the turn. And as he casually drives by. What a car. What a team, what a time, what a town. What a car. Well, that was a great flyby. Can't really hear the engine, but you could hear the horn. Oh, good, you're doing that. I thought it was doing it on its own. I was worried.
You know what I noticed while I was doing the flyby?
Tell me.
The mirror's heated.
What?
It says heated in the mirror.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I wonder where the button is for it. But I don't know where the button is for the heated mirror, but the mirror does say heated on it.
Maybe when you put the heater on it, it just automatically goes on.
I don't know. It's got to be somewhere.
Car.
But that's
incredibly large car.
That's for some 1978, way ahead of its time, and it's like riding on a magic carpet.
It truly is. Shall we go back?
Yes, let's go back.
Let's go back. The front end's already home.
The front end is already there.